take over.
Very good morning, sir.
Thank you, Arun. Good morning to all participants. Myself, Dr. C.S. Srinivas, Principal of Vageshwari College of Engineering. I hope all participants are fine and doing well and staying at home safely. Please take care of yourself. Don't be panicked during this pandemic time. We'll overcome. God is great. He will give the strength to us. Definitely, we'll survive. We'll overcome this pandemic. My dear participants, Vageshwari College of Engineering stands for quality of education in Karimnagar district. We have been doing a lot of activities during this pandemic time for the benefit of the society, students. We have been conducting webinars, faculty development programs, quizzes, guest lectures, even online mock MCET examinations for the engineering aspirant students, those who are completed, intermediate, and staying at home. We are the people, we are the only the institution which has started all these activities in Karimnagar town. We are proud to say that it's all have been happening with the unit of the faculty cooperation and the management. I'm here to help all the people. Vageshwari having UG programs in BTech, CSC, EC, EEE, Civil, and Mechanical Engineering, as well as a new course of Computer Science and Engineering with a specialization of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. We have PG programs in MBA, MCA, and MTech, CSE, MTech Power Electronics Engineering, and MTech VLS and Embedded System, CAD/CAM. We have diploma programs in Civil Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Electronics Engineering, Electrical Engineering. The institution have a good infrastructure, state-of-the-art facilities to benefit the student. The institute is well located on the national highway of Rajiv Rahadari, Karimnagar to Hyderabad. It is hardly 8 kilometers away from the Karimnagar town, accessible to by all means of the road transportation facilities. This is about our institution. Let me introduce today's eminent speaker and Ignath Garu. The art of living.
Namaste.
Sri Guruji Garu, Sri Ravishankar Garu, Jai Gurudev Garu. I would like to say 1 minute about myself, the association with the art of living. The way back 2001, I think, still remember 2001. I've been attached to the art of living, various activities while I was in Warangal with Sri Anil Agarwal Garu. In 1 day or 2 days of time, I really attracted much towards this art of living. Really, I thanks to Guruji Garu for initiation in the India, the overall world. It's spreading like anything. Even nowadays, I'm attending programs on online, YouTube, afternoon, there is around 12 to 12:30 and evening 7 to 7:30 programs. It's amazing. It's amazing. With the performing of the activities, I mean, yoga, Surashana Kriya, all activities, I could able to complete my PhD work very successfully in a short period of time. Really, thanks to Guruji Garu and the Art of Living organization people for coming forward to conduct various activities in the Telangana and the overall India. Today's speaker, Srinath Rajgaru, is a certified level 2 yoga teacher, very eminent person in Telangana. He's having vast experience of more than 20 years in yoga. Really surprised. Sir has obtained his graduation level course, MBA in marketing from Andhra University, more than having 40 years of experience in ICRISAT, banking sectors in Bahrain, Kuwait, and corporate environment. There is Nagarjuna Fertilizers, and also worked in Saudi Arabia, and always as well as in IT sector. Over 18 years of experience that is associating with the art of living. We got various unique inputs to empower individuals to thrive the society, to blossom in human values by bringing the yoga practices to life behind the yoga mat. He has facilitating training inputs in yoga, pranayama, and meditation for more than a decade. It's really amazing. Sir, a specialized trainer in yoga for corporates and kids as well as diabetes control. He successfully led the yoga, that is 108 Surya Namaskars at one time. Such events in corporates and in colonies across Hyderabad during the period between 2011 to 2014. On behalf of the great art of living, Sir has coordinated international day of yoga events across Telangana states in 2015, 16, 17, 18, as well as 2019. Trinatha Raju possesses yoga certificates from International Yoga Alliance registered yoga schools such as Sri Yoga Veda Vigyan Mahavidyapith of 30 days in 2007 and 15 days program each 2009, 10, 13, 2014 from Sri Yoga Veda Vijnana Mahavidyapith, and 21 days of yoga certification program from Sri University, and 35 days of Quality Control of India Yoga Certification Board Level 2 Yoga Teacher. It has been recognized by the Minister of Yoga, Ayush Government of India. And 30 days yoga therapy from Sri Swami Krishnananda Hatha Yoga Vidyapith. Sri Trinatha Raju facilitates various art of living workshops, happiness programs, wellness, de-addiction, excellence, workplace, Sri Yoga, yoga for kids, yoga for the people working in corporate sectors. It's a really awesome to read of the profile of Trinatha Raju garu, having a vast experience in the yoga. It's a greatness to associate today during a webinar program with the Vageshwara College of India. With these few words of introduction of Sri Trinatha Raju garu, I request sir to proceed for today's program and webinar on Blossom with Full Potential. A webinar for the benefit of all the participants during this pandemic time. Everyone is suffering, sir. I request you to make the today program a great successful so that people remember you forever. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sir, please proceed, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Srinivas garu. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Srinivas garu, all your nice words. So it is nice to know that so many activities are here. The college is being taken care of, especially the mock tests. So really, really wonderful to know all the steps ahead of the other colleges that you are taking it. That means you are already doing the yoga. So all the faculty members are part of you, no? Wonderful to know all these advanced techniques are being used for bringing the freedom for the people who are little anxiety. That's excellent, sir. Okay. So first of all, let us see what yoga is about it. So yoga is nothing but we have done all the activities during our childhood. From almost 3 months to almost 5 years, we used to do only yoga, nothing else. See, just remember, or recollect, you can recollect it. See, suppose when a child is crying, seconds you can divert a child's mind, no? You can bring the laugh, no? You can still see the tears on the cheeks, but you can make the child laugh by diverting the attention. Why? Because they're the full of prana. When you are the full of prana, you can feel energetic, you can feel happy and healthy. So let us see first of all. How much water we are taking? So some of us can answer it, no problem. You can unmute and answer. How much water we take daily?
You can also use chat box, or you can also answer by.
Yeah, you better. Some of us can unmute yourself and open 2
Okay,
liters.
let me give the
okay.
permission, sir, because they are not given the permissions. 1 second.
I think it can keep it open, sir. Unmute for it.
Yeah. Give me a second, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah, 3 to 4 liters, 2 liters, 2 to 3 liters. Maybe in summer it may go.
Sir, Trinath Garu, please unmute yourself.
Sir.
Yeah.
How much food we are taking now every day? Okay, 6 liters. Okay, 2 to 6 liters depending on the season. Okay, how much food we are taking daily?
Maybe you can tell the weight, 1 kilo, 2 kilo, how much you feel.
Yeah. So 3 times a day we take, no?
Yeah.
So might be 3 kilos we can assume. Okay, 2 to 3 kilos. Some of us might be taking little less. So in between some snacks also. So all put together it works out really roughly around 3 kilos, no? Okay. So we are taking about 3 to 6 liters of water depending on the season, and about 3 kilos of food with an average. So you know how much air we are breathing in? Can anyone can guess? How many liters of air we are breathing in? So can someone can chart? They cannot unmute yourselves. So we are all engineering graduates, and we know so many things in the about engineering activities, but we do not know what is the inner engineering within us. So we breathing in more than 10,000 liters of air every day. So at an average, you say about 15 times in a minute. So even if you take normal breath, it takes about 500 ml. That works out nearly more than 10,000 liters of air we are breathing in. So we breathe in so more than 21,000 times in a day, but we hardly pay attention to it. So in the entire universe, or you can say on the planet Earth, so all the living beings except the human beings, they are with the nature. Earlier we also used to be with the nature, but due to our day-to-day stressful activities, we make not making use of our full capabilities. Okay, I'll just show you one thing. Okay, before that one, we'll just see another thing. So when you're breathing in properly, automatically you can feel that joy. You can bring that joy within yourself. So when the breathing is, when breathing needs to be proper, we need to have all the joints very flexible and very clear also. So when all the joints are very easy, then the intake would be better. You know, according to Ayurveda, we have 1,72,000 nadis in our system. That is nervous system, through which we are making use of the energy that we are breathing through the, we are making use of through the breath. You know that 10% of energy comes from the food and water. The remaining 90% of energy comes from the breath only, through the oxygen, whatever we take the oxygen through the breath. Okay, let us see. Suppose if you make little changes in the breath pattern, so you can increase the intake of the breath from 500 ml to 2,500 within weekdays itself. That much difference you can see. Already Dr. Srinivas Garu is already done the art of living activity. He knows some of the benefits. And we have luckily we have the Arunji with us and also Jagiri Raju. They're also part and parcel of art of living team. So some of you might have already done it. Definitely we can increase the intake of the breath, intake of the oxygen through the breathing processes. To have the breathing processes normal in our system, we need to do little stretches. The stretches will help us to create some vacuum, some space within us, so that we'll be able to intake more breath. Okay. So normally we might be having, some of us might be having vehicles within us, no? Where we might be having our own vehicles, either two-wheeler or four-wheeler. So if we do not use the vehicle, what happens? Suppose if you do not use it for 15 days or 1 month, what happens? I need some interaction. Though it is a Zoom call, you can make use of some interaction.
Participants can use the chat box, please, so that it will be beneficial for everybody. You also
what happens if you do not use your own vehicle for about 15 days? It strucks. Very good. So, very good. Habituated to walking, parts of the car gets damaged. Excellent. Yeah. So we know everything about our own vehicle. But this is also our own vehicle. No, body is our own vehicle. But we are not making any attention to the body. So yoga is nothing but to take care of the body. So we take care of our own vehicle. We take care of the house also. We clean the house every day. We clean our vehicles also every day and put some oil also every day. I mean, maybe at least twice in a week. So that the function would be smooth. The house would be neat. So same is the case with our body also. So when the body is taking so much of energy in the system and so much of food intake is there in the system, so the evacuation also should happen simultaneously. So for that, when the body is functioning properly, everything will go smooth. See, majority of the cases, what they found out in the medical research in the Harvard University is 50% of the people are not evacuating properly. Only human beings, no other beings on the planet here. So they do their own duty without any restrictions. See, suppose a bird is there, or any cat is there, any animal is there. So they make the movements throughout the day. But whereas, so before 70s, I think before 80s, we used to do all the activities. We used to be very healthy and happy. You hardly see one doctor for 3-4 villages. Maybe one big hospital for a big town covering about 30-40 villages. But now you can see in Hyderabad city, you can see for each and every 1 kilometer, you can say big hospital. Why? So in the villages also normally, now in the villages also you can see about 3-4 doctors in the village itself. So doctors have increased, our health has decreased. Why? So normally when the doctors are increased, the health should be more efficient, no? But health is coming down. Why? We are not making use of our potential. Not only with the breath, with other physical movements also. So remember during our earlier days, before 80s, we used to use either bicycle or walk, at least. The bicycle, I myself used to do the cycling about 40 kilometers, morning 20 kilometers, evening 20 kilometers before 80s. So even the people used to walk around minimum 5 to 10 kilometers. So 5 kilometers is very easy for them. So nowadays, even if I go to my village, I can see each and every the labor also using the vehicle. So everyone is having a two-wheeler. They hardly walk down 2 furlongs. That is a big question for them. So they use the vehicle only. So we are not making use of our body parts movement properly. That is a major issue. So yoga helps us to make that simple movement. It's very simple. So whatever we have done between 3 months to 5 years, the same thing only we are doing in yoga, nothing else. So how the yoga means what? Yoga means union of body, breath, mind. So we can also add the spirit. When we are adding, because this how the yoga came into existence, let me explain you about that one also. So earlier, so the problems are not there now. So for the human being, the problems are there since thousands of years ago itself. So this rishis and munis, so they were little worried the diseases that humankind is facing compared to other living beings. They went into silence and they went into tapas. And they found, while they are in the meditative state, they found, okay, why children are happy, why not the elders are not happy? They found a way. Suppose if you do the pranayamas like this, that is breathing process like this, and if you do stretches like this, then they found some little activeness, then the energy also. So then they implemented on themselves, then they passed it on to the, through their, what you can call that, their shishyas, to the rest of the human beings. That is how yoga came into, for the human beings through the rishis. So according to these scriptures, what they can say that Adi Yoga is Shiva is the Adi Yoga. He has given that knowledge to Parvati, and through Parvati that came into the rishis, through rishis that came into for all of us. Okay, that is simply about yoga. So what Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, probably some of you, Arun Garu, all of the teachers have done the happiness program?
No, there are most of the new participants also from other colleges. We have invited from other colleges as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of us might be knowing about the Guruji Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji. So he has at the age of 30 years, he got the Yoga Shiromani Award way back in 1987. Yoga Shiromani Award is like a Bharata Ratna, or we can say a Nobel Prize in Yoga. The highest award in the yoga, that is, he got it at the age of 30 years from the government of India. Nowadays, you can see so many things either in the YouTube or in the videos. So many yoga teachers are there. How to make the yoga so simple that he devised very simple stretches, very simple pranayamas that any human being can do it from 10 years to 100 years. Anyone can do it. And below 10 years, that much stretches are not required. So they're already in that state of yoga only. So for them, the breathing happens automatically, the emotions can automatically happens and they can come back very easily, but whereas we are not in a position to come out of that. So that is why the Guruji has devised so simple. Apart from the Sudarshan Kriya, I also devised these very simple stretches, very, very effective stretches. Okay, why discipline? Yoga is called as a discipline. Why discipline is required? When the systems are not in proper order. Say, suppose traffic discipline is required when the traffic is going haphazard. When signals are required, when traffic police are required. The same thing for our body also. A discipline is required. Yoga is nothing but a discipline to make it very simple, very energetic, very simple stretches. So suppose if you follow the rule, going to the left side always, so you are maintaining this traffic rule. Same thing is the very simple stretches, you can maintain the body very well. See my example. So I came into the Yoga Padro about 20 years back. I really experienced the real yoga, the art of living way back in 2005. I went for some other training. And during that 15 days, so with this exposure of this yoga, so I lost about 7 kilos within 15 days. So I found so joyful, and the yoga, whatever I have done is only 1.5 hours during that 15 days period. But of course, some other activities are also that also helped in reducing the body weight. But whatever I felt that 1.5 hour experience for the about, I think it was only 12 days. I could feel so much of joy and so much of flexibility to the body. And automatically, so I could bring some flexibility to the mind also. And since then, I used to repeat these sessions once in a year, once in 15 days. I used to use my annual leave for attending this one. So I used to feel more joy, and since then my body weight has not increased, my waist also has not increased. I still use the 15 years old pants. You may not believe that one. So that is the advantage of yoga. Another advantage, see, as already Dr. Srinivas explained about my experience. So after doing the yoga, so seeing my energy and the way I can handle the things. So organization used to giving me so many higher responsibilities also. So with a very peaceful and calm state of mind, I used to execute it very well. So after doing the yoga, and company used to start giving me every day outstanding performance awards. That continued for nearly 7-8 years. So whenever there is a difficult job, they used to ask me whether I can handle it. So except the technical part, I handle all kinds of activities. So though I am not in a finance, I handle the finance activities. So in fact, I am working as a finance head in one of the IT companies, finance and HR head. Though I am not a background of finance. So even I handle the procurements and handle the marketing, and also handle the training sessions also. So really it makes a lot of difference within you, and you can bring the full potential, what we can say. See what Guruji says, no? Suppose there is a flower bud will be there. The bud will be only like this. When it blossoms, it will be like this. So it will be like this initially, the bud. When it blossoms, it will be like this. So when it blossoms, what happens? So you can see so many colors. When the bud is there in a single, when there is a bud, the color is only one color. When it blossoms, you can see inside so many colors, 3-4 colors also you can see. Like rainbow, you can see so many colors in the flower also. So when it blossoms, so it gives a beauty to the entire environment, entire nature. It attracts some of the insects like butterfly, bumblebee, bee. So these, what they can do, all these things, they can spread the fragrance. Not only the flowers spread the fragrance, they can take the nectar from the flower and spread to others. The entire nature, they spread that nectar. And one చిన్నప్పుడు చదువుకున్నాం. So పుప్పొడి అంతా ఉంటుంది కదా. So they can పరపరాగ సంపర్కం అంతా చదువుకున్నాం. So that also helps a lot. So like that, when you do the yoga, when you do the pranayamas, so when you do the meditation, you can also blossom fully. You can spread the goodness. So each one of us have the goodness within us. So you can spread that goodness, that beauty within us to the entire living beings, not only just human beings, the entire living beings. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, then I can say.
So if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself. Make a permissions unnayandi, or you can also type in the chat box. It will be a learning to you and
visible to me.
For everybody also. So Trinath garu,
Sir, shall I ask you, sir? Shall I ask you a question,
Yes,
sir?
sir.
Haji, please go ahead.
Yeah, please, sir. Now, I would like to know that how extent that yoga pranayama helps in diabetic patients, sir.
Definitely, sir. How long have you been, you yourself is the diabetic patient or somebody else, sir?
No, not me. Yes, I want to know that because my elders are there, right? My brothers, they are suffering with they are diabetic patient for the last 15 years.
I'll tell you, sir, one thing. See, when you are happy, have you ever observed that your intake of the breath is more when you are happy? So all of us saw this Titanic movie, no?
Yes.
Imagine that you are in front of the Titanic movie. So what is the favorite pose in the Titanic movie? You stretch the hands and take the breath, no? So just imagine that you spread the hand, everyone can spread the hands and take the breath. The intake is more?
Yes.
Okay. And exhale also, relaxing the hands. Exhale also slowly. Could you feel that joy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, without moving the hands, take the breath in the same manner, like as if you are taking your, smelling a fragrance from the flower.
It's feeling normal. No, it's normal.
No. Are you able to take the breath also without moving the hands slowly?
Yeah.
Yeah. So exhale slowly. So normally we do this process only when we go to the seashore, or when we go to riverside, or when we go to the hill area, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So why can't we do it every day?
Yes,
not necessarily to go to the seashore, no? Say early morning when you go to the balcony, you can do the same process. When you come out of the house from the main door, you can do the same process, no? Why we are not doing it? But you see the children, they do that one. So when you suppose if you bring something, some sweets, some gifts to them, so they can feel that joy without even opening also. We forgot all those things. So pranayamas definitely help a lot because we take more energy in the system. So when energy is more, the food intake is less. So suppose if you are working for the family function, so you are taking care of this responsibility, that responsibility, but you hardly bother to take the food, isn't it? Avuna kada?
Yes.
The reason is why? Because you are in a joyful manner at that time. You are in a joyful state. So you want to take care of everything. So that gives more energy. When you are in joyful, automatically energy comes to your system.
Yes, that's true.
So unless somebody asks you to take the food, you hardly bother about to take the food during that time. So same is the case in our day-to-day life also. When food, the breath intake is more, the unnecessary food intake will come down. And moreover, the diabetes patients, if you can observe them, they eat the food in less than 5 minutes. The question again, Devara sir, was this
No, sir.
question.
Principal sir. Principal sir.
Principal.
No, sir.
Principal garu. Just observe them and how much time they are taking for eating the food.
Okay. They'll take a little bit faster, yes, sir.
They take definitely faster. Because the saliva glands, the saliva that oozes when we are chewing it, the food, that it contains so many chemicals, digestive chemicals. So without chewing the food when you eat, that there is a lot of strain for the entire pancreas.
Okay.
So that is why the pancreas get damaged. Then the diabetes problem will come. If they chew it properly and slowly, see, suppose the child you take some. Children will take about 15 to half an hour. You remember, probably might be having the little child also.
Yes,
in
yes,
your
I do.
house or not in your house.
Yeah, my younger child, it take at least
Haji.
15 minutes time to complete his
Yeah.
minimum 15 minutes it take.
Yes. So that is the
Whereas
minimum time required for taking. Haji.
15 minutes, sometimes even up to 20, 25 minutes it will take to complete the lunch.
Haji.
I used to tell him that why you are taking very slowly, but how do you manage in the, during the lunch hour in the college and schools? If you take this much of time, may not be possible. I used to tell him, but he says that I'll take slowly.
Yes. So
It's
they
a
are enjoying
surprise
the
really.
taste. Sir. See, suppose if somebody gives the chocolate for us, we just chew it in a minute.
Okay.
But whereas if you give the chocolate to the child will definitely take 5 to 10 minutes to enjoy that chocolate.
So you mean to say
So
that we
same is
must
the case
take
with
at least, should eat slowly and chew it properly, is it, sir?
Minimum 15 to 20 minutes is required, sir, for chewing the food.
Okay, great.
So once you put some morsel in, suppose if so at least you need to chew it for 15 to 20 times.
Okay.
Then automatically your food intake will come down only this much. Because when you are tasting, so suppose if you give the child ice cream, so they do it very, very meditative state, no?
Yes.
But we hardly take that much time. It is necessary, sir. Minimum 15 to 20 minutes is required for eating the food. When you maintain that one, it will remain automatically, the side effects of the diabetes will not come down. And moreover, the people who are having the diabetes, majority of them, they do not use their limbs properly. So either they use the two-wheeler or four-wheeler, or they hardly do any physical work in the house. Forget about the other side. And earlier, we used to enjoy because I've been working almost for the last 40 years. Earlier, even in the corporates also, we hardly used to have the fans only, no ACs. But nowadays, including the government organizations, wherever you go, all the organizations, they're having the ACs in the office. When the ACs are in the office, the dryness come to the system. And when we are in the ACs, we hardly take the water. So when we are in the without the AC, then we'll be able to take the water once in an hour, 1.5 hour, about one glass water. But we are in the AC atmosphere, we hardly consume even 1 liter of water during that entire day. So we feel the coolness outside, but we hardly bother because in fact AC causes more dryness in the system. In fact, when you are in the AC, we need to take more water, but we hardly do that process. And another thing, this food intake. And as far as movements are concerned, body movements, these see the children. So even in the house also, they dance, they make the movement, they'll sit. Even while watching the TV also, they move some twists. But we hardly, suppose if the children are doing that one, if some guest comes and children are making that movements, we scold them, no? Making
Yes,
them
sir.
more.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we are making the movements restricted and by with unnecessary, what we can call with our, what you call that one? You don't have courtesy, this and that.
Mannerisms ఉండయా ఎందుకు వచ్చిన అందరూ ముంగట
So
చేస్తారు.
we need to allow the children to play and enjoy some. So during our childhood, I remember I used to climb about 10 feet. Atukantam kada. So we used to jump from there during our childhood, from 10 feet height to the floor, to the cement floor itself. So we used to climb the trees, but of course I used to do all those things up to 12 years, maybe up to 11 years. And after that, there was not much movement. So till at the age of 40 years, till I came to the art of living at the age of 42 years, there was not much movement. I found this again that my childhood came back through the yoga. So the joy, what I used to experience during our childhood, we used to laugh a lot. So after 30 years, when the yoga session was going on, I laughed with full heart. So since then I stopped. I have not stopped laughing. Okay, shall we do some exercises, sir, now? Or any questions are there? I can answer now.
Yeah, there are questions in the chat box.
I'll read out, sir.
Sir.
Dr. M. Narsingh Rao Garu is asking, when we are doing yoga, so many things will come to our mind, how to overcome it. Means he means to say thoughts comes into the mind, so how to overcome the thoughts.
Yeah. So we cannot stop the thoughts, sir. So thoughts are like waves. Suppose if you go to the sea, the thoughts are come and go. I mean, the waves are come and go. Like that, if you can pay attention to the thoughts, so probably you can see so many thoughts are coming and going like a waves. You don't have to stop anything. So let them come and go. So when your thoughts are coming, just see, when happiness thoughts are coming, just observe your breath. So when the happiness thought is coming, then you'll be able to take more breath. When there is a unnecessary thought is coming, some anxiety, that may create some anxiety, then observe your breath. It is faster, little faster. So if you pay attention when the thoughts are coming, automatically you can observe your breath. When you are observing your breath, and if you can pay attention to the thoughts also, automatically you can change the pattern of the thoughts. Suppose if there is a anxiety thought is coming, then if you can take the attention to your breath, so it is breath is faster. That means I am feeling anxiety. So let me take long breaths. When you pay attention, little bit attention on the breath process, automatically can change the thought process also. So I think this Arunji is there, and Dr. Srinivas Garu is there, and Jagiri Raju is there. Then they'll be able to guide you in the meditative state also. That will help you definitely to reduce the thoughts that are bombarding us.
Okay. One more question, sir. How to control BP through yoga? Ananya ji is asking. BP.
Which one, sir? Breathing.
BP, blood pressure.
Control. Yeah. Definitely. So definitely, no, when we are doing some of the processes, some of the pranayamas, like we have the excellent in this Rishi Yoga and the Art of Living Yoga, we have the excellent pranayama that is called yogic breath, and the Bhramari pranayam, and the Nadi Sodhana pranayam. Apart from this, all these pranayamas will help us to go into the very deep state in the meditative state. So really helps a lot. BP people, There are cases when they do the yoga pranayama. In fact, last week only one participant came into my session. He said that though he has been using the BP medicines for the last 15 years, and he found after attending these classes and he could himself see the difference in the BP, and he went to the doctor just before, one day before, on the last day. Doctor said, okay, probably, yeah, that BP is so much of difference. Earlier it used to be 180, it came down to 130. And doctor said, okay, probably we'll just see another 1 week, and after that probably we can reduce the dosage of the medicine. Definitely helps a lot.
Aruna, there are two questions raised by Swapna.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm reading out, sir.
Two questions.
How to control angriness in children? This is
And
one.
one more, and another she raised one more is that how to keep the mind happy. Both questions raised by Swapna.
Acha, okay, sir.
If you do the physical activity, if you take the properly, the breathing process properly, automatically can remain happy. And another is children angry, so let them be angry. See, don't control their emotions. So even if they are angry, within few minutes, within few seconds, they can come back to normal. But if you are angry, it will take for you to months or years to come back to the normal state. So let them be natural. So don't worry, below 80 years, nothing is required. Let them be happy and enjoy their style. So all the children will learn from us only. Suppose if you are happy and if you smile, they'll also keep smiling. Suppose sometimes if you show the angry, not only the children, on the others, they'll automatically imitate you.
Oh, so one more question has come, sir. Maybe a couple of questions. Yoga is useful in growing the height. Through yoga, can I grow?
Yeah, if it is below 20 years, definitely. Below 18 years, definitely. So I cannot say 20 years, but definitely below 18 years, it is possible.
Okay. One more question, sir. How to reduce the belly fat? I've been seeing you for the past 10, 11 years, sir. I met you in 2009. You have been maintaining the same personality. I even remember I met in August 2009. I don't find any change in you physically. So maybe you have to reveal your secret now.
Yeah, secret is I don't take tea, coffee first of all. I always take only water. I always take 3 times of food, 3 times rice. I take only morning this much rice, afternoon this much rice, evening only I take only half of that one quantity. I take only rice, nothing else. No, when I went for the yoga therapy, can I take a little more time, sir?
Maybe 12:15. Can we close the session?
Yes, sir. Before that, I'll just explain to you some of the rice, the effect of the rice. Okay. So what Ayurveda says, no, whatever that grows within 200 kilometers that we need to eat. So for us, so even Karimnagar or this Hyderabad, so within 200 kilometers for us only the rice is, and probably, so some other things are okay, but the rice is the major crop for us. Suppose if you go to the UP, there the major crop is wheat. So those people can eat wheat, but whereas we need to eat rice, because the reason is, I'll tell you. Because our climate is little hot compared to the north climate. We need more water intake. Suppose if you boil the rice, so automatically the rice itself takes more than 50%, the rice contains more than 50% of the water. So when we eat the rice, automatically the water goes in the system also. But whereas wheat, suppose normally they prepare the roti, it hardly has any water content in that. So when you eat the roti, it takes for the digestion, it takes more time, more than 4 hours time to bring the energy to our system. So for us, we are in the, where the temperature is little high compared to the north. So we need the quick energy for our system. So rice gives us the energy, rice gives us the glucose within half an hour to our system. That is the advantage of eating the rice. So when I went for the yoga therapy, the trainer is the MD in allopathy. He is working in the government hospital in the Delhi. He said, for the Indians, rice is the best. So he is eating only rice only, it seems, for the last 40 years. So rice is the best. Don't have any ill feeling about eating rice and I'm becoming fat and all. So when we are not making any movements, that the fat comes to the belly. That we'll do some exercise now, we'll see. And sitting in the office will not get any back pain. Some people complain that we are sitting in the chair, that is why I'm feeling back pain, that is why my belly is increasing. That is not so. I've been working on the computers almost for more than 33 years on the computer, 34 years on the computer. So I work on the computers more than 10 to 12 hours. No, I don't have any back pain. So the way our food habits causes the back pain, not the way we work in the office. The unnecessary food intake, suppose unnecessary snacks in between the meals, that causes imbalance in the digestive system, that causes automatically the less movement to the parts, vital parts in the entire system. When we are breathing, suppose take a deep breath in. Now, can we start some sessions, sir? Now, the breathing process we'll just see.
Yeah, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, sir?
Yeah, just only 2 minutes is enough. 5 minutes is enough breathing process. After that, we'll do some stretches, standing stretches.
Thank you. We'll start.
Yeah.
A couple of questions we'll take
So
at
just
the end.
see. Haan, sir. So am I visible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Yeah. Now what we'll do, now we breathe in. I'll just go a little back. We breathe in, and so now see whether the stomach is coming or chest is coming out. When we are breathing in, stomach is coming out or chest is coming out. When the stomach is coming out that means you are doing very good, excellent breathing process. If the chest is coming out means there is a possibility of increasing your belly. So normally, we saw the heroes also, the movies. The belly side should be at least 2 to 4 inches when compared to the chest radius. The belly radius should be 2 to 4 inches minimum. If you have 6 inches, that is very good. Okay. So if you can just see now, breathe in, see whether you can bring the awareness to the stomach. The stomach is coming out. And exhale. So when you are exhaling, the stomach should go in. So suppose if you have the kids in the house, just observe them when they are sleeping in. So when they are sleeping, so when they breathe in, the stomach will come out. So when they are exhaling, the stomach goes in. That is the natural breath. Suppose if it is not coming for you, what you can do, no? We have dictionaries in the house, no? Or some engineering books, the big books. What I can show you, this kind of books might be there in the house, no?
We have.
Yeah. So what we can do, just lie down on the stomach in the house and keep it on the stomach and say just inhale. So whether the book on the stomach should dance. So practice this one every day. Morning about 10 minutes and evening about 10 minutes. Within weekdays, you'll be able to do it properly, the breathing process. Okay, now we'll just see what happens when you are breathing in through the stomach. So we have the digestive organs are there, no? Here, the pancreas, small intestine, big intestine, other organs in the stomach. So when we are inhaling properly, so when you are taking the breath to the stomach, all the organs get activated. So when you are exhaling, so automatically tummy goes in. So during that process, the heart functions better on exhalation. On inhalation, the stomach organs function better, and on exhalation, the heart functions better. So if you do not know how to breathe in and breathe out, catch hold of the Dr. Srinivas Garu, Arun Garu, and Jagir Raju. They'll teach you Ujjayi breath. That helps a lot. And when we are doing the process properly, all the toxins will go out. So when we are doing the Ujjayi breath, that helps a lot. So they also teach us the Bhastrika. Just learn this Ujjayi breath, Bhastrika, Pranayam. And when we learn we are going to start on 17th, this Sri Yoga level 1. During that process, we learn other pranayamas also. Okay, let us all stand up. We'll do some stretches. And we see the difference in the breath. We can experience that one. Now raise both the hands up. Join the palms. Interlace the fingers. Now turn the palms to the ceiling. Now, without raising the feet, stretch both the shoulders from the shoulder joint. Now, once you reach the maximum stretch, now stretch a tiny bit more. Now, could you feel some, when you are breathing in, could you feel little difficulty now when you are stretching? Now take the awareness to the shoulder joints where you are feeling little strain. Just breathe in that part. Take the awareness when you are breathing in and out. Take the awareness to the shoulder joint. Now see that you will be able to see little easiness in that particular part of the joint. Could you see that one now? Now stretch once again to the ceiling. Now just raise on your toes little bit. Hold it. Now see how the breath is going in and out. Now just a tiny bit more up. Hold it. Now wherever you feel little strain, with your awareness, take to that particular part of the body with your breath. And slowly come down and relax. Now just observe your breath now. Was there any difference?
Yes.
Than the earlier one?
Yeah.
And let the others also speak, Arun Garu.
You can unmute participants if you have done the asanas with Trinath Garu. If you are feeling any changes, please share it.
Now, observe your breath now. Just take the in and out. Now we'll do one more process. Now keep a distance of about 8 to 10 inches. Let the feet facing forward. We do not keep any angle. We keep straight. Now stretch both the hands up. Interlace the fingers. Now stretch the index finger to the ceiling. Now stretch once again both the shoulders towards the ceiling. Almost when you stretch, biceps close to the ears. Once again, stretch a tiny bit more. Then bend to your right without twisting the waist. Nadum tippakunda, koncham ikkudu వైపు పొంగండి. Just bend a tiny bit, not necessarily all the way down. Hold it. Keep breathing. Now feel the little stretch on the entire left side of the body and little squeeziness on the right side of the body. And the squeeziness in the stomach region and the abdomen region. And slowly come to the center. Now stretch the hands once again to the ceiling. Bend to the other side. Bend to your left. Hold the position, keep breathing. Now breathing and come to the center. And slowly relax the hands. Now observe your breath now. Could you feel some easiness compared to earlier?
Yes, sir. I could able to feel free.
Ajay. So with simple, see, with one stretch itself, we can feel that much difference, no? So it creates some vacuum in the system, some space. So automatically breath intake will be more. So that we are not making use of our body parts movement properly. That is why we hardly take not even 500 ml now. Now, what you can do now, let us stretch both the hands in the front, palms facing each other. Hold it. As if we are carrying a box containing about 15-20 kilos weight. Now stretch both the hands from the shoulder joint. Stretch it out. You can stretch it any bit more from the shoulder joint. Now, could you feel the weight now on the hands? Somebody can speak. Arun garu, just see whether everyone is doing or not.
I'll check if they have turned on the videos or not. Usually they turn off the videos for internet issues.
Okay. Now stretch it any bit more. Now you are not really not carrying any weight, but could you feel some little heaviness in the hands? Now
Yes,
hold it,
people
hold
are
it, hold
saying
it.
yes.
Yeah. So now at the same time, you are focusing only on the hands. Keep the facial muscles relaxed, though the hands are feeling weight. See whether we can keep the facial muscles relaxed. Keep a smile. So let the other parts of the body relaxed. Why to worry? Only hands are suffering. And slowly relax the hands. And keep the eyes closed for a while. And take the awareness to the hands. Now feel the easiness from the shoulder joint to the fingertips. You can feel the lightness in the hands. And you can feel the flow of movement from the fingertips to the shoulder joint at the same time. And gently open the eyes. And slowly come back. How was the process? Now you can share the experience now.
I request the
We
participants
did it
to
very simple. Hello?
yeah. Participants, can you please type so that the trainer also knows how did you feel? It would be nice if you can share the feedback. It's easy, sir.
Yes, it is easy, but it is easy. Are you feeling the easiness after relaxing the hands or while holding the position? Good and all okay, sir, but how you felt it while holding the position and after relaxing it, feeling so weight, peace in mind. Very good. I think they can unmute and talk, na, sir. That would be make my job would be much easier.
Yeah, they have that option. Participants, if you are unable to, after raising hands, let me unmute. Oh, they are unable to unmute. Let me give the permissions. I'm sorry for that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Now all of you can unmute yourself. I've given the permissions. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please unmute yourself. Anybody wants to talk?
Somehow it is relaxing, sir. So, hello?
Yes, sir. Hari Prasad, sir. Cheppandi.
Sir. It is relaxing.
Okay.
And
It is
there
relaxing,
a
sir. When we are holding it, what is happening?
Weight on shoulders.
Weight on the shoulder.
Shoulders.
And you can feel so much of weight, no?
Yes, sir.
So that has the impact on that.
Like this, same.
Haji.
When we are keeping our hands like this, like this, okay, it is somehow weight.
I think Arun garu focus on the person who is talking. No?
Okay, I'll just make him spotlight. Hariprasad garu, you're on the spotlight now.
So when we are keeping hands like this, straight way, so somehow weight on this in these spots, shoulders particularly, and also some after that we are getting some relaxation.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Sir, daily process ఎన్నిసార్లు చేయాలి సార్? How much time?
Give me a second, sir. Trinath garu lost his connection. He will join in a minute. So, meanwhile, all of you can net, sir, disconnect error. Okay, he's joining in a minute. Meanwhile, I'll share the feedback form. Please don't leave after the feedback because he'll be joining in a minute. Okay, sir has come back.
So when we are holding it, we are feeling heavy weight. So automatically what is happening? Some signals are going to the brain, some signals are going to the other parts of the body. We are feeling little shaky, no? The same thing happens when particular part of the body is not functioning properly. That has the impact on the other parts of the body as well as on the mind also. So that is why we feel little restlessness, and we do not know which part of the body is having the real problem. That may be the digestive system, that may be the lungs, that may be other parts of the body also. That we really do not know unless we are the doctors. But yoga helps us really to take that attention. It takes care of the all parts of the system. And another thing, when you are keeping the hands relaxed, you can feel the flow of energy, so some movement. So you can feel at the same time the relaxed hands. So when you do the yoga, automatically happens, what happens, though you may feel little strain when we are doing the asana stretches, but when we are relaxing it, you feel that easiness. That easiness you can maintain throughout the day. Just do it about half an hour yoga is good enough. Maybe another 15 minutes of pranayamas and maybe another 15 minutes of meditation, 1 hour if you can spare, you can feel energetic and happy for the remaining 23 hours. So in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, there is one sutra is there. Heyam dukkam anagatam. The misery, what does it mean? The dukkam. Dukkam ante manaku andariki telusu kada. Misery. So misery will not dare to come to our system when we do the yoga, pranayama and meditation. That is the important. Heyam dukkam anagatam. It is a preventive step. So especially in these days, we have so much of worry in our system. What happens to me? What happens to my family members? This and that, no? But
So Trinath garu,
sir.
one last question, Andy, because most of the people in the meeting are faculty. So sometimes we are supposed to be standing for 4-5 hours, right?
1 second, sir. 1 second.
Okay.
Sir, tell me, sir.
Any suggestions, or especially for the faculty who are into the teaching field, because most of the times we will be standing. Sometimes maybe because of the exam duties and our classwork, we may have to stand for 6 hours to 8 hours also, right?
Sir.
So
yeah, exactly. When you do some of the pranayamas and the meditation and some of the stretches, definitely it will help you a lot, sir. The energy what you can gain through this one, that lasts for the remaining 23 hours also. And another thing, no, we carry so much of the anxiety within us. Definitely, when we are doing this pranayama and as I told you, know, the anxiety might be there in some other part of the body. That will have the impact in other parts of the body as well as on the mind also. But when you do this, definitely these stretches and the asanas, so also these pranayamas and meditation, definitely that will help you a lot to remain energetic and joyful throughout the day.
okay.
And just I want to share my experience. Though company is giving me the insurance, but I don't have my insurance for myself. I take care of the insurance for the rest of the employees. I told the management, for me insurance is not required. It's unnecessary expenditure.
Okay.
So I don't have any claim for the last 40 years from any company wherever I have worked on account of health insurance from my side. So when I am doing invigilation, okay. What is that?
When I'm doing invigilation means exam duty, when they are doing, I'm getting back pain. While close work, no pain. How to control pain?
Definitely, sir. We have some stretches. And you know, the best thing is in the house, do not sit in the sofa, sir.
Okay.
And you can avoid this sitting on the sofa. You can use the either plastic chair or wooden chair. That is the best one.
Okay.
When you use the sofas, automatically that will come. Another thing is, the biggest thing is avoid seeing all TV serials. TV serials will cause us some anxiety within our system that will cause the impact on the spinal cord also.
Okay. So, Principal sir, shall we end the session or?
Then I think there is one or two questions are there, right?
Yeah.
Sir, Arun garu.
Sir, can we take 1 or 2 questions, please?
Yeah. Arun garu, unkotandi. So, that voice is coming very little from your side.
Oh, from my side?
No. Arun, I think we have unmuted some of the faculty, right? They have maybe forgotten to mute.
I request
maybe
the faculty, please mute yourself. If you don't have any questions, kindly mute yourself so that it will be very clear to others.
Sir, I am here, sir.
Mute yourself, right?
Sir. Okay, sir. Mute session.
Another thing, sir. This Arun garu.
Yes, sir.
I shared one video on day, about 3 minutes video. Gurudev ka, the International Day of Yoga.
Yes.
So probably you can play it before concluding the session.
Okay, I'll just play that video, 2 minutes video.
Awesome.
So meanwhile, you kindly address 1 or 2 questions, sir. People are asking, rice tinte sugar levels perugutayani oka myth undi, and is it the white rice is good or brown rice is good? Those are the 2 questions. Give me 2 minutes so that I can adjust the video.
Yeah. And instead of the white rice, use the brown rice only. So another thing is we should not use the cooker for cooking the rice. So just cook the rice, drain the water, and eat that rice. That gives much better health and energy for the system rather than the cooker rice. Cooker rice, what happens, and it will take more time for the digestion compared to the normal rice when you cook it and drain the water. చిన్నప్పుడు అట్లానే వండుకునే వాళ్ళం కదా కుక్కర్ రాకముందు. And all the diabetes patients also should avoid the cooker rice. They should use the brown rice, cook it. It may take about half an hour to 35 minutes. Cook it and drain the water and eat that rice. That is much more powerful than the wheat. Brown rice is the best. అంటే దంపుడు బియ్యం, single polished rice. So rice will not cause diabetes, sir. Our habits will cause a problem, but not the rice.
Okay.
And the brown rice is the ultimate, sir. And the elimination process is much better compared to the normal rice. And you should avoid all the cookers, especially the aluminum. I mean, all kind of cookers is not at all advisable for preparing the rice, sir.
Okay. And somebody is asking, what is the better position to sleep? Any tips on how do we sleep in the night?
So first of all, you should stop using the all electronic gadgets uses 1 hour before going to the bed. Suppose if you are going to the bed at 10 o'clock, you need to stop viewing, including TV, WhatsApp, and the computer by 9 o'clock. And when we need to get up, all are in Karimnagar only, sir, now?
Most of them are Karimnagar. Few have joined
Yeah.
from other places also.
Yeah. So we need to get up 1 hour before the sunrise, sir. That is exactly when we hear the Allahu Akbar sound, no? By that time, we should be get up from our bed. And if it is possible, half an hour prior to that, and do all the cleaning processes, teeth and elimination processes. And during that time, during that 1 hour before the sunrise, do this yoga and little stretches and pranayamas. You feel more energetic throughout the day.
I'll play a 2 minutes
question?
video. Meanwhile, after the video, if there are any questions, we'll take it. Let's all watch 2 minute video.
This year, Yoga Day will be celebrated with a difference. When the world is locked in with Corona, we will celebrate Yoga Day. Nothing can stop us from celebrating. That too, yoga enthusiasts. Everywhere in the world, let us all do yoga within our home or with the park nearby, keeping in mind the social distancing. Nothing can stop us from celebrating Yoga Day, for yoga is that which takes us in to the source of happiness. Let us spread happiness in this gloomy period where people are in anxiety and stress. 2 billion people, nearly 1/3 of our population of this planet, are taking interest in yoga. Many of them are doing yoga. Now our goal need to be, let us cover the entire human population with yoga so that they can all be happy, they can all be healthy, and they can celebrate their own life. Let us celebrate our life. Let us celebrate the Yoga Day with full enthusiasm within the four walls of our home. Yoga, meditation, pranayama, they all boost your immune system. They can all uplift your spirit. And in these gloomy days, it's very important that we keep our spirit alive, we keep our enthusiasm alive, and spread it to all those around us. Get all your friends and family to start yoga and celebrate the World Yoga Day. Greetings to you all on this World Yoga Day. Namaste.
So
Sir.
that's the message from Gurudev. 21st June, we are celebrating the International Day of Yoga. And so Principal Sir, can I request one more session from him on the 21st June also?
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you so much, sir.
If we could able to spend his valuable time for our institution, it's going to be very great, useful to the society of Karnar, people of Karnar.
Sir. Srinivas Garu, Dr. Srinivas Garu, I just want to say one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Because either teaching faculty or the parents, we much worried about the habits that children are undergoing now.
Exactly.
And the best way is the yoga. I'll tell you something. If you do the pranayamas and the little stretches every day, there is hardly any possibility of going to the bad habits by the children. So that is for rest assured. Because yoga says that aparigraha, that means we should not depend on others' resources. So we need to create our own resources, enjoy that one. So that will automatically, once that they have that focus, they'll not be able to do any bad habits, and they'll become excellent citizens. So not only for the India, for the world at large. So it is very necessary to impart this yogic knowledge for especially the students. Automatically, when the students are happy, and the teaching faculty also would be more happy. So I saw one of the teacher, one of the professor is indicating that he is feeling little strain when the invigilation is going on, because we know so many things will go on with the students are writing the examinations. We have that stress also. But when you have that confidence that the students are not going to go use any mischief, then you feel relaxed and automatically will not feel any strain and everything would be fine. And this 17th onwards, we are starting in fact yoga. So 17th to 20th, we are teaching the yoga, and 21st, we are celebrating the International Day of Yoga event. So those of us who are interested, I'll share something with Arunji. And probably those whoever is interested can join. You can spare about 2 hours, 15 minutes every day or 4 days. Then we can bring some improvement. And after that, we'll see whether we can have the monthly practice also with our students and professors together once the lockdown comes to the normalcy.
There is a question raised by Sravani.
Sir.
Arun, please, can you unmute Sravani?
Yeah, I'll do that, sir. 1 second.
And
Shravani Garu, you can unmute now. Please ask your question. You have the permissions to unmute. Please, Shravani Garu. Otherwise, you can also type in the chat box. Sir, somebody is asking, if we suddenly stop doing yoga, what happens? Will it affect anything on the body?
I'll tell you, sir. Nothing will happen. The reason is, suppose if you are learning the cycle, so it will take about a month, no, to attain the perfection in cycling.
Nothing will happen.
About a month. So within a month, you will be learning everything in yoga, and after that, once in a while, even if you stop, also nothing will happen. Automatically, the system will ask you to do the yoga, to come back to yoga.
So to start restart, it create some problems, sir.
Yeah.
Restart after 1 month or after, if any gap is there, to restart again, it will become some problem. First 1 or 2
So
days.
the every activity will become yoga once you do the yoga. Nothing to
Yes,
worry.
yes, sir.
So
Yes,
not
sir.
necessary only to do the stretches
Asanas.
and pranayamas.
Yes.
So every step will become yoga after doing 1 month practice.
Okay.
Anything else, sir?
So any questions you can write. I have shared the email ID artofliving.knr@gmail.com. I'll compile all the questions and write to Trinath Garu. When he gets time, he will definitely get back to us, and I'll reply all the questions also. You can also share your feedback about the session. The link is very simple. If you cannot open from the chat box, it's bit.ly/feedback on yoga. I'm posting it again, the questions mail ID and the feedback also. So please fill your feedback, and with the permission of the principal sir and with kind heart of Trinath Garu, we will be organizing a session on 21st June. 21st June is celebrated as International Day of Yoga worldwide, and it is the 6th International Day of Yoga. In the given pandemic, we are doing it online across the globe actually, and we can also be a part of it. Probable timings are 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., where 1 hour session we will have practically doing yoga, pranayam, meditation and all, and maybe half an hour interaction session where we can take the question and answers from the Trinath Garu with his vast experience.
And Gurudev is likely to come on live, sir, between 6 and 7 in the evening.
Oh, great.
So also between 7 and 8 in the morning on 21st.
Okay. So I will take your times accordingly, sir, so that I'll not disturb your predefined schedules. And then I'll communicate to all our faculty. So before we end, I'd like to say a vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank our General Secretary, sir, G. Srinivas Reddy Garu, who is the one behind the institution and who's the one taking care of all of us actually. He has also done the course. He usually shares his experiences for the students as well. Do yoga, pranayam, meditation, which will help you to release a lot of stress. And I also thank our Joint Secretary, sir, for all time support from the management also. And I should especially thank our beloved principal, sir, because even though he has a lot of schedules, he has taken this initiative and asked me, Arun, we should do something for our faculty about the yoga. So he immediately called me and said, do something, we should have a session for all of us. Then I called you and you kindly accepted our invitation. Thank you very much, Principal Sir. I could see the feedback in the chat box. Many have benefited with your initiative, and of course with the vast knowledge of our Trinath Garu. I also thank all the participants for getting benefit out of it and participating, taking out your time. And a very, very special thanks to Trinath Garu, who is actually the state coordinator for the yoga in the Telangana. IDY is coming up. He's very much busy, right? Around the clock, he might have meetings and working with the government institutions, right? So even despite of his hectic schedule, he has agreed to give time. I'm very much thankful to you, sir. It's really a blessing and honor to have you.
It is my pleasure, sir, to help in any way, in whatever way I can. It is my pleasure. And another thing I just want to share with all, because since many of the faculty members are here now, I just took some sessions in the SRKR Engineering College, that is one of the prominent engineering college in Bhimavaram, way back in December, sir. So wherein I covered in 2 batches for the engineering students, and some of the faculty also joined in that session. And they are so happy now. They are organizing for all their faculty, and this between 17th and 21st. They are organizing the sessions for all their faculty members as well as for the students, and they are going to celebrate in a big way. They have about nearly 6,000 students in the entire college. So they are organizing the IDY event in a big manner.
Okay.
I think there the happiness the students do their Sudarshan Kriya every day. The moment they join in the first year, first 1 week they need to complete this Sudarshan Kriya, yoga and pranayama, and every day they practice it.
Awesome.
And during the pre-recruitment drive, so majority of the students, the moment they say that they are doing the practice of yoga and pranayamas and Sudarshan Kriya, without any further questions, they selected all those candidates for the job by the companies. So probably since the principal and the general secretary are all here, so probably you can take this initiative also in your college, introducing about this yoga and the Sudarshan Kriya process. It hardly takes 1 hour in a day, but you can see the energy level, the creativity is much higher than any other college, definitely.
So definitely, sir. I will look into this, sir.
Awesome.
And,
If you want, I can share some of the details
sure.
from the college, and I can
Sure,
pass
sir.
it on to you, sir.
Sure, sir. So definitely, our beloved General Secretary Dr. G. Srinivas Reddy is also follower of the Sri Guruji, sir. And he perform he do yoga daily morning at least 1 hour, sir.
Excellent, excellent.
And himself and his wife, both of them are in Hyderabad. They have been doing for the last more than 10 years, sir.
Awesome.
Every day they practice our Sudarshan Kriya, sir, our secretary, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Introduce this yoga also, sir, part and parcel. It hardly take another 15-20 minutes. That makes a lot of difference for the student especially.
Yes,
it is very, very necessary, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because we need to make them ultimately the good citizens for the world.
Yeah.
Even yesterday, I would like to share a small incident, sir. Yesterday, I watched some movie, English movie.
Sir.
The movie is related to the CIA, USA, CIA. And in that, the soldiers and people talking about, are you feeling tension? Okay. Hey, why don't you go for do yoga? I was surprised, sir. I mean, see, such type of development is taking, sir. Yoga really is, India is a great, sir. Actually, our ancestors and yoga Purushas.
It is our treasure, sir, but we are not making use of it. No, we have Ananta Padmanabha Swami in Kerala.
Yes.
Who is having the treasure is the highest in the world. But we have much more treasure within us that we do not know how much treasures we have. So yoga and the Sudarshan will help us definitely to bring out the treasure.
Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
Make use of it, sir. Thank you so
sir.
much, sir, for the wonderful opportunity.
Last thing with his knowledge.
And once the lockdown is over, we'll see whether we'll be able to do the physical process.
Sure, sir.
In
Definitely,
premises
sir.
itself.
Definitely.
Garu, thank you once again with your knowledge. You have helped so many faculty and cleared their doubts. And in just 5 minutes, you have helped us how to breathe properly and shown us a way how to be healthy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Principal.
And you can share my number also, sir, with all your faculty members. If you have any other issues with their, probably they may not like to share in the group. They can chat with me, they can talk to me, and I can clear all their.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll share the number in the chat, as well as we have a WhatsApp group for our college. I'll share the WhatsApp in the WhatsApp group as well.
Please, please.
So I'll share the, sir. 9652.
Right.
Can I share 9652?
Yeah, 96521.
Thank you, sir.
This is the best one, sir.
Yeah. So this is our Trinath Garu's number. You can also note down, and anyways, I'll share in our WhatsApp groups also. Thank you so much, everybody.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity.
Yeah.
I feel pleasure to do the faculty members, because I wanted to become the faculty teacher during my childhood. So all my some of my schoolmates become teachers, and I was a little worried. So I'm stuck up in the corporates and how to become the teacher and all. So automatically this paved a good way. The art of living paved me a good way to become the teacher.
Great, sir. You look so young and dynamic, sir, compared to me.
And
you are
the
very
teacher
active.
community a lot, because I used to get all the compliments from my teachers during my school days, and continued that one during the degree also. So I have a lot of respect for the teachers, and I can see the lot of energy in the students also. We need to focus in a better way. That yoga and the Sudarshan will help us to focus in a correct manner, in a proper way.
That's true, sir. Teacher is a backbone to the education system and backbone to the development.
Exactly.
Sure, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Garu, Srinivas Garu, and all the general secretaries and all the faculty members. So nice of you.
Arun sir.
Sir, చెప్పండి.
ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ బ్యాంక్ లింక్ దొరకట్లేదు.
ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ నేను పెట్టాను చూడండి.
bit.ly/feedback on yoga అదేనా?
అదే సార్, అదే. దాన్ని కాపీ చేసి క్రోమ్ లో పేస్ట్ చేయండి. ఆ టెక్స్ట్ ని కాపీ చేసి క్రోమ్ లో పేస్ట్ చేయండి, ఆటోమేటిక్ గా వస్తుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే. Okay. Thank you.
So if you please copy the feedback form and paste it in the Chrome so that it will be easy to fill the feedback form. Again, I am posting in the chat box. If you have copied the feedback link, you can kindly leave the meeting.